I'm Big Steak, and today I'm going to show you how to win any match in FIFA 16. I'll be showing you examples from local play with my roommates, single player, and that damn multiplayer, but we'll get to that later. So right now, let's get into the good stuff. So back in the good old days of FIFA 15, wait, hold on, pause. It's a game of El Clasico and it's snowing in Spain and... alright, never mind. So back in FIFA 15, you were able to just dribble around the keeper as so. Simply sidestepping at the very last second and feathering a shot into the goal. Works every damn time. Now before I show you the proven FIFA 16 method of winning, let's go for some honorable mentions. This first method, you'll get all the time in multiplayer. You just kick it down the field, it gets intercepted, your keeper's not there, long shot, wouldn't happen in real life, but it's FIFA. This happens. It's okay. You suck. Sometimes you just gotta live and let die. Now these next two examples you'll see with really bad players. They'll just power shoot it at an open net, hit post, hit the rebound, get the goal. That post right there is good enough for Facebook. Here is another gruesome yet effective method of the post shot. Header off the post and the goalkeeper's glove, yet rebounded, and it is an unbelievable goal. Simply astonishing. So let's start working our way up to the juicy stuff. Here's a normal free kick by Pirlo. Oh wow, what happened there? Let's get another look. Pay close attention to the wall and the ball. The kick bounces off the wall's head, keeper's not there. Now here's a situation that's just slightly more juicy. A Paraguay striker goes for the near post shot, misses, wait, 5 holes, Joe Hart. Stunning. Let's get an instant replay on that, please.
It's definitely an own goal. Unbelievable.
To turn insult into injury, it was an own goal, baby. This instance is so rare that I've only heard of it once, and so my roommates provided me this instant replay of the situation at hand. Now, the black and red team are trying to get a goal here, so they end up crossing it. And as the cross goes up, behind the goal post, the keeper reaches up, taps the ball out as if to save it, yet it's registered as a handball from the goalkeeper, and thus a penalty is awarded. FIFA, you are savage. Here is another wonderful instant replay provided for you to show the play-by-play feedback. Shot goes up, Mignolet saves it. Is it out of bounds? It is not. The goalkeeper does not register it as inbounds. Ivory Coast nutmegs Mignolet. A defender misses it. Oh, and this is where it gets juicy. Ivory Coast get the ball back, get off a shot, and it's a goal. Now if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss this one. Argentina triple X cross onto the ground, slide tackles, recovers it, and it's a goal. Now let me break down this Golarzo for you. So what we have here is the Argentinian player slide tackles to recover the ball, thus knocking down all enemies around him. If you can get the ball within the goalkeeper's box and at least get any shot off in FIFA 16, it's a goal. This next tactic is what I like to call just be Bayern. Any shot by Bayern Munich will go in, regardless whether it's a bad shot, a good shot, long shot, chip, corner, goalkeeper kickoff, it doesn't matter. Just be Bayern, you'll win. Now let's talk about penalty kicks. Here's an example of a fantastic save. Note how he sidestepped to his right, then dives to the other side, covering the whole goal. Great save, and it earns him an awkward handshake. Now, I highly recommend that technique 9 out of 10 times. But as you can see here, it doesn't always work. Note how Peter Cech sidesteps to his left and then dives to the right, covering the whole goal. Note the contact of the ball to his hands. Let's get another look at that. It's almost as Cech here pushes the ball into his own net, creating an upper 90 unblockable shot. So say you're defending a penalty and you don't want to dive left or right. Well, don't stay in the middle, because you could just power it right down and the keepers will just sit there looking foolish. Even though the goalkeepers suck in FIFA 16, the defenders are your second goalkeepers. Let me tell you, look at Team India here. There goes a shot, no goalkeeper, yet it's saved by the defender. This will work in almost any situation where you call out the keeper and there's no chip. Goalkeeper's gone, defender saves it, it's a penalty, but it would have been a goal nevertheless. Now be fair warned, this doesn't always work. Sometimes there'll be an own goal. But I digress. Time to get to the juiciest of them all. And now, the secret to winning every FIFA 16 game. Drum roll, please. That's right. The chip. And, well, I guess this is also a chip. If you're a plebeian from any backwards country from Europe, that's a whole nother story. Instead of me telling you how the chip works, which I don't know how it shouldn't work in the first place, let me show you some examples on how to execute the chip. Now, our first shot here is your run-of-the-mill chip. Keeper's coming out too far, striker sees an opening, bada bing, bada boom, goes the dynamite. Now here's where I start getting really angry at the chip. Keeper knocks it out, here comes the chip, keeper doesn't move, doesn't do anything, just watches it go in. Simply unacceptable. Now here we see how you can take advantage of a user keeper. Simply wait till he's keeper, chip it. It's impossible for him to block the shot. The keeper just falls to the ground because the chip is some unknown technique that a keeper has never seen before. Now, you're probably thinking, why be user keeper? Why can't I just call out my keeper? Because the keepers are dumb as shit. That's why. Here's an instance where I called out my keeper to get him up to the line where maybe he could jump up and block the chip, but no. He went for a slide tackle. So even if you have the best keeper in the game, like for example, here's Neuer, here comes the chip, and he mistimes the jump. There's just nothing you can do about it. Now this one really grinds my gears. So here's the chip, I see it coming, I pull back my keeper, there's the chip, then the keeper does nothing. Watch the keeper, look at, he's just like, bye-bye ball, bye-bye. And here's the thing, the chip doesn't have to be far away. You don't even have to call out the keeper. Your keeper can be standing in the box and the post. It's just pipe after pipe. So one last thing before I end this video. So as we can see here, Mexico offense slides into the keeper, trips him over. Now you'd usually think, oh, advantage or foul, but if you look closely, the keeper falls over, and when he gets back up, the ball is in the goal. They count this advantage as an own goal! Screw this, I'm playing 2K. Nothing weird ever happens in NBA 2K.
He can fly?
Hey, I can fly!
He can fly!